What's up, everybody? Welcome back to PGR, PlayGamesRelax, and we're here with Gone Home again. I just booted up the game from where I left off, so let's go ahead and explore some big giant tissue boxes and oddly large chairs. Is it just me, or do these chairs look huge? I think they look huge. Anyways, we don't need a tissue box, but we can turn this light on because they have a magazine. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? The answer is no. The male gaze, how to subvert it. Sarah Holst, not gathering moss. Can I look at the back? Or that's it? That's it. Wonder if that magazine holds any relevance to anything. So, here's what I gather from this so far. Okay, so we are, what was our name? Katie? Our little sister is Sam. We went on a trip to Europe, and we came back and found the house in its emptiness, and with the note that says Sam, wasn't able to be here when I got home. Now, I don't know where the parents are. Okay. November 1st, 1994. I was one day away from being a 2-month-old child at that point. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Dang. So this guy's really like chewing out. Oh, 0451. You know what that is. Okay, we gotta go back to the office. Or study or whatever. Where was that? Where did I need to enter in combination? I don't remember where that was. Oh, yes, the file cabinet. Okay, we get 0, 4, 5, and 1. Open, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some files, some documents. Dear Mr. Mason? That's a weird way to spell Mason. Please find enclosed your original document and typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise, Kublik and Wise, attorneys at law. Wonder what that has to do with anything. That's something lawyer related and a sensitive issue. Alright, so I think we have successfully found everything on this side. Hold on, I'm a little lost. Okay, we are here. Dad's office, and we were just in Dad's office in the library, so we're gonna go ahead and cut. We're gonna go. Oh, I was like, what's that sound? It's the TV. Severe storm warning.
And Wistaria County.
Western region. Just the entire western region.
All
Examine book.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends, even when you... Aw. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Whatever you say, book. So it sounds like
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Huh, so I guess Sam
This is a
was
severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service
either
reports high
curious
winds
or
and rain
she was a
conditions
lesbian.
affecting the following counties.
Unless
Austin County,
she wasn't like attracted to her. She just kind of was drawn to her as a friend.
and Wistaria County.
Hauntings and poltergeist inside the pillow fort with a freaking Nutella.
Windows and doors.
No, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's soda, but okay.
Lower elevation.
Okay, let's see what else we got. TV listings. One of these is circled. The X-Files is circled. Of course, the X-Files is circled. Oh yeah, this is like, oh my god, these are like 90s shows, man. Holy crap. Boy Meets World. Oh my god.
This is
My
a
sister
severe
used to
weather
watch that.
warning. The
Labyrinth.
Northwest Weather Service
That's on
reports high winds
Nickelodeon.
and torrential rain conditions
What else we
affecting the
got?
following counties. Austin
Full House on TBS.
Dawn
RoboCop.
County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
Huh, that's
Secure
interesting.
all windows and doors.
February 17th,
Flood conditions are
1995.
expected at lower elevations.
Freaking Boy Meets World. What was this, a coaster? We don't need no coasters. I keep forgetting how to drop items. You just hit the right trigger. Okay, we got a cassette tape here. Girl Scout, side A. Can I play these, or?
This is a severe weather warning.
I mean, look. I mean, I can
Northwest Weather Service
Hold on.
reports high winds and torrential rain
insert tape.
conditions
Yeah, there we go.
affecting
Hold on.
all counties.
Oh.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn
Okay.
County, Tacoma County,
Good.
and
We'll pass on the
Wistaria
music.
County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Okay, let's
Flood
open this up.
conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Closet. Right when I turned that light on, Uncharted freaking 4 updated. We've played you already. Okay. The heaven at the edge of... Heaven? I think it's just
This is a
Turtle
severe
People Part
weather
1.
warning. The
Captain
Northwest
Allegra
Weather
looked
Service
off
reports high winds and
looked off at
torrential
the
rain
ocean. It went
conditions
forever.
affecting the
Or so
following
it seemed.
counties.
Someday she would find the
Austin
edge and get to
County,
the paradise
Boone
there.
County,
Then she heard a
Dawn
cannon
County,
fire. Boom!
Tacoma County,
It
and
was...
Wistaria County.
It was the black
Residents
pirate
are
ship. She
strongly
yelled. I
urged
thought
to stay
we'd lost them
indoors
at
and
Horse
secure
Island.
all windows
The
and
first
doors.
mate said, "Looks like you
Flood
thought.
conditions are expected
Looks
at
like you
lower
thought too
elevations.
soon." The black ship came up alongside. Captain Black himself came out on deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Y'are never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise." Paradise. And "Y'ar father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back then, "Why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the
Residents
sunset.
are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
I'm going to turn the TV off because I don't want to hear about storm warnings. Alright. Okay, so this is them talking about... That's the Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine. The same guy who was totally chewing out the guy for writing bad reviews. "Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with few discs as well as laser disc. And they want us to definitely hit signal to noise ratio, and toss link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Well, he seems significantly less pissed at him in that letter. Maybe that was when he was writing good reviews. Alright, let's... Okay, we went to the TV room. Was there any other room connecting off of this? I don't think so. No. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going. We got ourselves a pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Manual. Okay. Not very useful. Grab a bunch of coupons. Save 25 cents? What kind of coupon is that? Grab an eraser. So many things that you can just grab for no reason. Let's open this up. Ooh, it's dark. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see what room is this? The music room, huh? It definitely is raining a lot. World history book. That cover actually looks familiar. Call me crazy. Open cover. Yeah, gotta stop just in case that's copyrighted. Ooh, music room / alcohol. March 8th, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps, publisher of Mercury Books, Inc. So, I don't know, is this all about the father? Because he's a writer, obviously, because he wrote books and wrote reviews for the magazine. Not much of a music room, except there's a record player. Open folder. Read assignment. Alright, Samantha Greenbrier. 9/9. I was exactly a week old at that time. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet. Blah blah blah. Oh, reproductive system worksheet number 6. Health class. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. Why are we... I'm produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra. The life of a sperm cell. Okay, yeah, we're done with that. I'm trying to read this real quick to see if it's actually important, because I don't want to read off more menstrual cycle nonsense. See me. I feel like I should read it. The early morning of September 1st, 1937 or 9, Essa Glatz stares out the window at the train as it travels from Vienna back to the home village in Wheeling, Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Ugh. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Oh, do they have to write a story? That's interesting. The assault by German forces, 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life as it's given up rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance. The ovaries possess Wow, alright. That's one way to write a story about having your period. I never thought I'd be saying something like that. Anyways, that's all the time I got for this one, you guys. Thank you guys all for watching. We're going to continue on. Oh, wow. Look at how many records. That's a lot of records, man. I take back what I said about your music room. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part of Gone Home.